Hello students, welcome back once again, and I'm back again here with the new class, new session and new topic. And today I am going to teach you about past continuous tense. And I hope you have already watched the videos related to present continuous tense. So without wasting more time, let's begin today's session. What is the past continuous tense? The past continuous tense is a tense which describes continuous events that happen in the past. What does it mean? It means that it talks about or it tells us about the action that was taking place at the time of speaking in the past. Means it talk about something which was continuous but it happened in the past. Like it was raining yesterday. Last night at 6 p.m. I was eating dinner. Isn't it? So here in these two sentences it is clearly mentioned that the action was in the continuous form. It is in the process. It was taking place at the time of speaking, but it is in the past. Now, how we can form the sentences using past continuous tense? So, unlike present continuous tense, here you have to use was or were instead of is, am, are. Else, everything will remain same. Like as you can see here, subject, then auxiliary verb means be form of the verb, which includes be form here means past be form of the verb, which includes was and were, and then same present participle means verb in ing form, and then the rest part of the sentences. Like for affirmative sentence you have to use I was watching TV, you were working hard. These two are affirmative sentence. For negative sentences, he, she or it was, you have to use not plus helping verb, then present participle helping Yash. We were not joking. So these two are negative sentences where you have to add not. Then for interrogative sentences, simply invert auxiliary verb and the subject. Like were you being silly? Were they playing football? Okay. Was he doing his work? So this is how you can form the sentences using past continuous tense. So this is the structure for past continuous tense in affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. Now here also you can see I have summarized it like subject plus auxiliary verb be and then main verb, and it will be conjugated in simple past tense. It means it must be was or were, not is, am, are. Is, am, are is used in simple present tense. Then the main verb will be in present participle means base form of the verb, root form of the verb plus ing, like play plus ing, dance plus ing, sing plus ing, isn't it? So playing, dancing, writing, cooking, reading, teaching. So these all are in present participle form of the verb. Most important thing, when to use the past continuous tense. So we use the past continuous tense to express action at a particular moment in the past. Yes, it is used to express the action which happened in the past at a particular moment. The past continuous tense with the simple past tense. We use the past continuous tense to express a long action, and we use the simple past tense to express a short action that happens in the middle of the long action. We can join the two ideas with when or while. Yes, past continuous tense can also be combined with the simple past tense. And for combining these two tenses together, we need two words, when or while. And we use simple past tense to express any action for a short period of time, whereas past continuous tense talks about something which happened for a long duration, isn't it? Simple past tense is used in the middle of the long actions. Okay, let's see some examples. It will be more easy for you to understand this concept. Joining the past continuous tense with the simple past tense. As you can see, in the following examples, we have two actions, long actions and short action. So long action, for example, watching TV, expressed with past continuous tense, watching TV. Short action, telephoned. Okay, so it can be expressed with simple past tense, like I was watching TV when you telephone. So here in these two sentences, the first part is in past continuous, means the action was happening for a long duration, whereas the second part you telephone, so that is in the simple past tense, because here the action is for short duration, short period of time, and these two sentences or these two phrases can be joined by using the word when. Here are some 4 basic combinations which you can use for combining simple past tense and past continuous tense. Like when Maria was walking past the car, it exploded. Okay, or you can also write the sentence in this way: when the car exploded, Susanna was walking past it. Or you can also write the sentence in this way by using while. The car exploded while Isa was walking past it. Okay, or when you have to use while in the beginning, like while Anne was walking past the car, it exploded. So these are the 4 basic combinations which you can use for forming the sentences or using both simple past tense and past continuous tense. The next use of past continuous tense is to express action at a particular moment in the past, as it was the first one. For example, at 8 p.m. yesterday, I was watching TV. So it is talking about, or it is expressing an action at a particular moment in the past or at the past. I was studying at 10 p.m. last night. So here the words like yesterday, last night. Okay, and here it is also talking about some particular moment. Okay, like 10 p.m. So these all are some particular moment which happened in the past. They were not playing badminton at 9 a.m. this morning. Okay, what were you doing at 10 p.m. last night? What were you doing when he arrived? Particular moment. He was cooking when I telephoned her. So as you can see that here these expressions was watching, was studying, were playing, were doing, was cooking. These all expressions are clearly showing the action which happened in the past at a particular moment in the past, isn't it? Now students, it's time for some activity to check how much you have understood in past continuous tense. Fill in the blanks with simple past tense or past continuous tense of the verb in the bracket. Okay, so here you have to write the verb form in either in simple past tense or in past continuous tense. And it's very easy. I hope you can do it even yourself without seeing the answer. I have given the answers for you so that you can check that how much you have done correctly. Now please match the answers. Like Fazil hurted his finger while he was hammering a nail into the box. So which action is for the long duration? Hammering the nail, isn't it? And which action happened for short duration? Hurted. So here you have to first identify that which action happened for long duration in the past and which action happened for short duration in the past, isn't it? And I have already explained you about the four basic combinations of using when and when or while. The power went off while I was watching the film. It began to rain when we were playing the finals. I came across many interesting pictures when I was surfing the internet. The boys stole mangoes when the watchman was seeing them. It began to rain when we were waiting at the bus stop. The students were playing in the classroom when the teacher entered. So that's all for today's student. We have learned about the past continuous tense, that it tells about the action that was taking place at the time of speaking in the past. Then we have also learned about the structure that we use as an auxiliary verb in past continuous. So that's all in today's session, students. I hope you have enjoyed the session and learned what these tenses and how these tenses are used. See you in the next video with future continuous tense. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.